everyone, my name is Lori, and today I'm going to be doing something that I have never done before. I'm going to change out the interior lights. I have a Lexus 2015 RX350. We're going to take out all those old interior lights and replace them for some LEDs. If that sounds interesting to you, then come on. I ordered my interior light kit from this company. It's called PrecisionLED. The quality seemed really nice on this product. It also came all labeled so you know where the lights go in your car. Also, it came with some little tools, so they look pretty nice. Hopefully it'll make today go a lot easier. We're going to be changing out the light bulbs, starting with this light that's between the two front seats. Okay, so I struggled with this thing for a while with their tools, and I just went and got a screwdriver, and it's coming out much better. Just want to be really careful not to break it. Oh, it's okay, it's not broken. Okay, so I struggled with getting these two little lights out for a while, but then I noticed all you have to do is just pull them. Just pull straight down and they come out. This is the little LED light, and we are just gonna push this right up in here. There. And there. And that should work. Here we go. We have light. That's that. And now we'll put everything else back together. Let's see, this looks like it went up like that. And then this needs to be pushed back on. There we go. Done. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's continue. Okay, now that we've got that beautiful light working, we're gonna go and do the vanity lights, which are behind the their windshield. I feel like they keep the sun out of your eyes, but these light up when the mirrors open. So I've got this one started. I did go in a little too deep. You don't need to go in that deep, I noticed. So I did use their tool for this. I used the one that looks like this. So this is working great, and we'll get this out of here. And we'll change out this little bulb. Okay. Okay, with a little bit more manipulating, I kind of just grabbed it and pulled it off the other side, but it didn't break, so it's all in place. There is the little light bulb, so we are going to hopefully just pull it out like I did the others. Boy, this one's in a tough little spot. Okay, so this one I had a really hard time getting a hold of. So you got to get your fingers in there, and I couldn't get a hold of it, so I used gloves, rubber gloves, and then I was able to get enough grip on it to pull it out. Okay, so now we're going to go to the little the vanity lights, get one out, and we're going to put one of these in. Okay, so it looks like it goes in flat against the. Don't want to lose it. This is a very small place. Okay, there we go. Looks like it's in. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put the cover on it. It looks good to go. Okay, so yeah, you got to use a lot of strength to get this pushed back up in there. The two clips on each side. Just I had to push really hard to get it back up in there, but it looks so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go to the other side on my own, and I will be right back with you to do the lights on the doors. Okay, so I'm in the back seat. I got both vanity lights going, and the center map lights, they look just lovely. Instead of doing the car doors, because I've had the car doors open and I believe those lights are going to be very hot, I moved to the back seat and I'm going to do this light. See how yellow it is? We're going to change that light out. I believe this dome light that I thought was going to be for the front seat is probably going to be for this one. And let's get going. Okay, so I've been working with this for a while. I am having a really hard time. Almost gets it with their tool, but it just seems like it won't. It just doesn't seem to pop. So I think we're gonna go back to the old screwdriver. This seems to be working, and we're gonna try this. There we go. Okay, so in addition to their tools, I think you need a screwdriver and a rubber glove. That's what we're finding. Okay, let's pop this out. Okay, so this right here was a complete witch to get off of there. I've taken about 30 minutes to get it off. All I did was I kept going around with my screwdriver, kept prying and prying and prying until it finally came off. So, okay, it's difficult, but there we go. I got the light bulb, and we will put this pretty LED back in there. Okay, so not only was getting the cover off of this difficult, this thing right here is a little bit too big. You see how this flaps over? So I had to tuck the top part in, and now we're just gonna try to get it to slide down. So how I ended up doing it was kind of getting it placed right there, and then I took my screwdriver and I wedged it up in there and got a hold of it enough to push it down until it's sealed down in there, and it works. I'll show you. Okay, so there it is with its beautiful white light. I'm going to put the cover on and we are going to move on. Okay, so now we're going to replace these little courtesy lights, and we're just going to take my screwdriver because now the screwdriver seems to be my best friend. So get in there, get it. Okay, so I got it kind of popped off, and look at the inside of it. Looks like we can maybe get. Okay, so once I took this out of here, and you see this little thing will just slide out. And now you've got this in your hand. So I'm gonna go inside and take a look at this, and we're gonna get the light bulb out of there. Okay, so this is what the chamber looks like outside of my car. And how you get to the bulb is inside this gray portion right here. So if you pull towards this side, it will come open like that, clicks open. So then you lift it off here. Okay, and then this bigger section right here, you can just pull away from the light bulb like that. So now the light bulb's free. Let's take it out of here like that. And here's the LED light. Put that in. What I'm going to do first is try it in the car before I put everything back together. So let's go to the car. Okay, so it lights up. So we're going to just go in the reverse order. We're going to put this back on. I think that's the way it went. That way, like that. This, the little landing strip right here, the skinny end goes towards that. And you just fit it back on here. Click it in. There we go. Now we're going to put it in the car. There's the little attachment. So we're gonna try to do this one-handed so I can hold the camera. Take this, we're going to put it back in here. Here we go, it lights up. Gonna stick it back in the car. There we go, that's it. Another courtesy light done. Okay, so under the dashboard, there are some little courtesy lights underneath here. And what I ended up doing is just unattaching this layer because I couldn't get to the light bulb. We're gonna go get to it from behind. Okay, so right now I just unhooked the light, just like we did on the car doors. That's where it went into right here, and here's the other side. Oops, so it just attached in there, and I undid it. Now I'm gonna go in and take a look at this and see how to get to the light bulb. Okay, so this was underneath the dashboard of my car, and it just came out real simply with these little hooks. There's about 3 of them. So I just undid those, unhooked the light, and there's the light bulb. So I think I'm just gonna pull that out and change it out. Okay, to get the other light bulb out, I had to actually take one of their tools and kind of get to the inside, pop it out, and put in the LED. Just wanted to show you that end project. There is the door lights, and you can see the massive difference from that yellow light. And above, we've got lights. Down at the passenger side, this is where I had to take the light bulb from underneath the closed area and take that one out. And you've got the other passenger door. I opened up the hatch in the back of my RX350. I can see that there's a light on my right, and there's a light on my left, and there is a light on the hatch door itself above. So they did give me 3 bulbs. So we're gonna open up this first one to the right and see what it looks like underneath. So I used my screwdriver again. I just like it so much more and so much easier than the tools that they gave me. I just started out on this side of the button, and it's just coming off real easy. Went to the top. We've got the other side, and we'll see what the chamber looks like inside. Okay, so here we go. Looks like the ones on the doors, and it looks like it works the same. So we've got this little top part that we need to get off of there. So there we go. So I just squeezed it and pushed it off. We're gonna take this inside and look at how to change the bulb. Okay, just to show you, on the left side, it came out the same as on the right. And it looks like this top one that's on the door itself is gonna come out just the same as the others. So we're just gonna undo this and bring it inside. Okay, so what you need to do on these guys when you get them out of your trunk compartment is take this tool, or any tool, probably your screwdriver will work. I just did that, I lifted it off, so you just pull it off. There's the old bulb right there. So you can just bend back one of these beans, and there it goes, it pops out. Now, the LED lights are a little bit too big. So what you need to do is make it pretty even across the 2 metal surfaces so that one isn't bent in a whole lot more than the other. So you do need to bend that one back a bit so that the LED light will sit pretty evenly and have good contact between the 2 metal surfaces. So you just keep bending these 2 metal pieces to where your LED sits about level. I'll put it on the ground. This one right here, I just went and checked in my car, and it does work. So it doesn't have to be perfectly level, but pretty well, and ta-da, it's gonna work. Okay, so we're back out in the car, and we're just gonna hook these back together right here. And it lights up. And then we're going to push it back up in here. And it looks like it goes maybe this direction. There we go. Clicks it back, and there you go. We've got it. So we have our trunk lights, all beautiful white, and on the back hatch, lit up pretty. The insides looking beautiful. All of the lights looks beautiful. And what I need your help with is I can't figure out how to do the license plate lights. The back of my trunk looks like this, so it's not what I've seen on the internet. And this compartment right here stores the lock to the outside. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed doing it, and I also enjoy my car much more. I'm also going to be changing out more of the exterior lights. If that's something you're interested, then please subscribe. Please like the video. I'm going to be doing more of them, more household fix-it things, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.